Yellow JC here. Packing up. Supposed to leave tomorrow, and then we'll going to the high country. Me and Roy are, so we'll drive where we're going tomorrow, and then hiking on Monday. And I'm just now packing, and I can't find half my stuff. It's like amateur hour around here, but yeah. So just trying to get everything together and get it all packed up, and hope that my pack does not weigh 100 pounds. Well, another year is upon us. It's day before opener. Just got the trailhead. Me and Roy shot a little bit and just made sure that we're halfway dialed anyways, and got our monstrous packs we're getting ready to put on our back and head in. And it's always exciting. I mean, not that it's just opening day, but in the high country, because you never know. I mean, a mega giant could step out, you know, at any moment. So we're excited to get in and start the season. So see you in a bit. We're all loaded down, and as tradition, Roy will flip for who's up.
Tails. Yes, it is.
Every time. I don't know if you can tell, but she's spitting a little snow. Don't tell my mom. She was already worried we were gonna freeze to death up here. Well, we have made it to campsite. It is still snowing. You know, you always question your sanity during archery season, but never before first day for me. So already questioning what I'm doing out here. What are we doing out here, Roy?
Being ridiculous.
Sheesh. Leash.
Well, September 1 is here. As you saw yesterday, we walked in and it freaking snowed. It snowed for a long time actually, and we're socked in right now. Hopefully when the sun comes out, it burns this off. So we got the glasses a little bit before we got socked in again, and so we're gonna walk over this other basin, and hopefully by then the sun's out and we can see some bucks. Well, we eased over to our second glassing point. Sun's out, but we're still socked in. It's less than ideal conditions, so we're just gonna hunker down and hopefully it burns off and we can find some deer, but we don't really have another option.
There's one out the top. Different fun. Did you were able to get him on video at all?
No.
Too far?
No, I didn't get it. I didn't bring it up. I was trying to make sure you got your spotter on them, and I was keeping my eyes on them.
Well, we were making a loop around. We wanted to peek over into this other basin. I've never looked in it before. I've always wanted to, but we jumped a pretty big buck on our way, and he ended up picking up a couple others when we saw him. We didn't get to film them, but they went over to draw. They didn't come out, so hopefully they stayed in there. I don't know. We're going to see what we see over here. We might make a plan in the night or just leave them and then see if we can't find them tomorrow. But there's 2 shooters in there for sure, so that's exciting.
You can't make this stuff up. We're sitting here glassing for deer. And the outfitter walks up and fires up his chainsaw and starts cutting wood. So, Good times.
So, the group of bucks we jumped. One of this right here, I mean, it's a shot in the dark, but we're just gonna go creep over here and see if we can't see him this evening. Maybe get a shot. We said we'd never come in here again, and here we are. Roy almost already died once, just trying to get out.
So we're on the way back to camp. We pretty much called it for the night. We've been looking at this area, but I don't know if our glassing point, if we can't see this spot or what, but we didn't see this buck. And while I'm walking back and just glanced over, I was like, that's a deer in front of that bush. And we stopped and got glass on him. He's a good deer. So that might be the one that we try to find in the morning. So hang in there.
Mountain update. We were fogged in most of the morning. Didn't bed any bucks. Saw a couple, jumped a couple shooters. Hoping to maybe relocate them tomorrow. It was a long day, covered a lot of miles. And Roy's up tomorrow.
Well, September 2, we spotted a good buck last night, and we got up to our glassing spot and realized we couldn't see him from where we were at, so me and Roy split up. He couldn't spot him, so he's headed back up here. We're going to work up the ridge and see if we can get a different view, but definitely a nicer morning, and looking to turn up some bucks.
Well, it's day 2. It's my day up. Saw a really good buck on the way to camp last night. Was hoping to relocate him this morning. That didn't pan out very well, so we came to our original spot. Of course, spooked out, really nice buck first thing, and then all we've seen since then is 3 smaller bucks. I saw a buck go behind a tree here earlier. He hadn't came out, but I think, if anything, he was a borderline shooter. So it's about 9:53. Here in about 7 minutes, we're probably going to pack it up and ease around the top of this mountain and drop over into another basin and see if we can spot something. So that's the plan, unless it changes, and it is subject to change. Well, as said earlier, plans have a way of changing. We were getting ready to pack up and head over this other basin, and that buck I had spotted fed out, and we watched him for over an hour, and he's a better buck than what I originally thought he was. So we finally got him bedded. It's going to be a heck of a stalk to get in on him, but it is doable. Everything lines in our favor. So we're about to head out on a journey, and hopefully it ends with a dead buck, but as I said before, plans have a way of changing.
final stretch. We're getting ready to slip over the hill, try to get close to this buck. Just hope it works out. 'Cause I know you can probably hear the winds howling, so that'll help us a little as far as getting close. But hopefully we're at the right spot. We got a tree we picked out. We're hoping that's the right tree, so hopefully we're right.
Holy cow, dude. Oh my gosh. I was sitting there and I was like, if he don't get, I was starting to shiver bad. So if he don't get up by 5, I'm gonna try to stand up. And he was bedded at the base of that tree over there. And he got up and come walking up the trail to us. And I had everything arranged for him to walk away. And so I was panicking. It's like, oh crap, well crap. And so I arranged those bushes like 34. And so I was trying to, he came up a little further. I tried to split my pins between my 30 and 40. And I was trying my hardest to rush this hinge. And I hit him a little bit higher than I was expecting. I hit him right where my 30-yard pin was, but so he must have got a little closer, but my heart was pounding out of my chest. I was like, oh my God, he's coming to us. I just couldn't. High country mule deer, first one.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, geez.
Dude, he's pretty. He's pretty.
He's hung in that bush. Brother drag him up here and get him unhung. Well, here he is. We got it done finally. It's been a long time coming, and something we've talked about a lot was these high country mule deer hunts. And this, last year I took my first Wyoming mule deer, and this is my first high country mule deer. And he's a dandy. He's my best buck ever. And sure enough, gonna be proud of him. So we're gonna get him worked up and get this meat home to the wife and kid. They're gonna be excited to hear the news, and so we need to get that part of it taken care of. And just, I know I'm just kind of rambling, but it's tough. It's tough for words sometimes, but no, to just thank God for the opportunities that we have out here. And JC and I have been on a lot of hunts together, and this is another memory we've made. And yeah, I just couldn't be more blessed than what I am today. So it's truly humbling.
Can't stop staring at Roy's deer. Mountain report. Roy killed a stud buck today. We had a long day. Ran into an outfitter. He's letting us stay in his tent. And they fed us. And he's going to haul us out tomorrow. We're just out here living our best lives. Peace. The only thing is they had one sleeping bag, so me and Roy got to share. I'm serious.